Blower fan starting before the burner's heat. The heat exchanger can push cool air into your home, lower heating efficiency, and indicate a control sequencing or sensor problem that needs prompt correction. If the blower runs before the heat exchanger is producing heat, the first thing to check is the furnace control board's delay timer. Many modern boards use a post-ignition delay of about 40 to 60 seconds only after the flame sense confirms stable combustion. Measure voltage to the fan relay and compare to the ignition on timestamp to verify sequencing. Inspect the flame sensor and ignitor condition next. A dirty or weak flame sensor can cause the control to misread flame presence and either prematurely allow the blower or cycle the burners. Gently clean the rod-type flame sensor with fine emery cloth and reseat it, and replace a brittle hot surface igniter rather than risking intermittent ignition. Verify the limit switch and heat anticipator settings, or the high limit and duct sensors on newer units. An out-of-spec sensor can signal the control to start the fan too early. Test resistance and temperature response with a multimeter and replace if off by more than the manufacturer tolerance. Check thermostat wiring for incorrect fan control wiring. If the fan wire is tied to the wrong terminal or using a non-compatible programmable thermostat, it can command the blower independently. Move the fan conductor to the correct fan terminal and configure the thermostat to system heat mode only. Audit the blower relay and motor start capacitor. A sticking relay or a marginal capacitor can make the motor come on at odd times. Bench test the capacitor for microfarad drift and replace it if it is beyond 10% of rated value. Review inducer and pressure switch sequencing because a failed pressure switch may allow the control to short-circuit blower start signals. Ensure the inducer runs, pressure tubing is unobstructed, and the pressure switch closes only when draft is established. For gas furnaces, confirm proper ignition sequence by watching the pilot or watching flame rollout diagnostics. If the control board is old, consider updating to a supported board that enforces a reliable blower-on delay and improved flame sensing logic. Always shut power and gas before working, follow the service manual, and if you are not fully comfortable with live electrical and gas components, hire a licensed HVAC technician to avoid safety risks. One of the most common mistakes is incorrect thermostat wiring causing fan-on issues. Fix by moving the fan conductor to the proper terminal, use thermostat fan settings, set to automatic only, and verify compatibility with your furnace control board. Another frequent problem is a fouled flame sensor or failing igniter that leads to improper sequencing. Clean or replace those parts and test flame sense current to ensure stable detection. The third typical issue is a bad control board or sticky relay creating premature blower activation. Replace the control board or relay with the exact OEM replacement and test sequence timing with a stopwatch and a multimeter. BigHomeProjects.com lists verified local HVAC contractors and provides homeowner reviews focused on furnace diagnostics and thermostat wiring issues, making it easy to find someone who understands blower sequencing and heat exchanger safety. Contractors use BigHomeProjects.com to get more local leads and showcase specialty services like control board replacement and flame sensor maintenance.